Hello, welcome to another Gundam Ball Person 2 video. That is the Zaku Mariner, however you want to say it, I'll be calling it the Mariner. And welcome to another Buffed or Scuffed. And if you guys aren't familiar with the series, basically at the end of every month, the devs will do what is called a unit adjustment. And at the end of, I take a few that interest me or interest other people, and this suit, the Zaku Mariner, I really wanted this to get buffed because I recognize, obviously, people already told me the suit blew at 400. And, I can't remember if they released this suit normally for people to get. All I know is that this released as a clan suit and people told you to not get it at all. And they released a 450 a couple of months ago. Playing it just a few times, I already knew it sucked. I can confirm it sucked. There were some good things about it, like these backpack missiles do a lot of damage. It did require a couple of setups though, or at least somebody get downswung so you can make use of them not being able to just move to the left a couple of inches and avoid your missile attack completely. The sub-rock missiles have tracking, however they have shit stun accumulation. What else? You have a heat wire, which actually can stop maneuver armor, however it doesn't heavy stagger. Why? I don't fucking know at all. And I think the only other suit with a heat wire that doesn't heavy stagger is the original Goof. So again, I don't know why. Support tax, I guess, right? But yeah, it was just not a very good suit. And it also had a sliding downswing, which was, I guess, pretty nice to have for those kind of situations. The shoulder missiles, shoulder sub-rock missiles, they sucked. Again, the stun accumulation on the primary sucked. Anything else I can think of? I think you can do some decent builds with it at 450. Like, I think you can have 40 melee resistance, which is nice, I guess. And of course, if you do a reload build, you can actually kind of spam the missiles out. That way you can actually kind of hit something every now and then. But yeah, now we get into the reference data for this. Yeah, the average win rate for the 400 suit, for supports at 400 was 49.7. The average win rate for this suit at 400 was 47.7. And the thing is, you have to keep in mind that if it's true that they didn't release this suit normally for people to get, normally like maybe limited missions or tickets at one point, that means that there was just people that had this from clans and this was not having a good win rate. Or the thing is, not enough people were playing it as much, right? So it was lower than typically a suit would get buffed at, what we see, and usually that would be like 48%, so it was already doing lower than that. The average, this is even worse, where the average win rate for a support was 48.9, this suit had a 36.4. Not good. The damage dealt for supports at 400 was 55,140. This suit had a 42,955. I could just say 42,000, but yeah, I just want to specifically point out the numbers, just because. And then the amount of MS losses, typical was 2.8 for supports. This suit had a 2.9, so only slightly more deaths. But yeah, his damage potential was not there, and his potential to beat rivals was not there, and it was causing teams to lose, despite only barely losing a lot more lives, right? And then the 450, which again we mentioned only recently came out, a couple of months, the average win rate for supports was 49.5. This suit had a 45.9, lowered already significantly. The average win rate for supports at 450 was 48.3. This suit had a 32.4, dropped even lower. The damage dealt average-wise was 60,000. This suit had a 40,000. Nice. And the amount of MS losses was 2.8. This suit had a 3.1, so it was losing more lives. So yeah, it was just not causing people to win a match at all. So what did they buff about this suit? Also, by the way, I think I might not have mentioned this already, but I'm playing a 500 match. I don't give a fuck. I was just playing it for just to get some kind of match out with it. And I had Godzilla's with me to play. I was just kind of goofing around with Taru earlier, doing like double Zaku Mariners, and then I decided to play some 500 because I think the last time I did a a video just on the Zaku Mariner itself. Um, I think I did a 500 match, and that was the best match I got. This one was just whatever match, right? But yeah, so what do they buff about this suit? First of all, for the unit features, they gave this suit, instead of having 15,000 health, it has 16,000, and that increases for the level 2. The range attack, so your range strength was increased from 30 to 35, more damage. Speed is increased from 115 to 120. Rotation, so your turning speed was increased from 54 to 57. And the Unit 2, instead of getting Frontline Support System level 1, it increased to Frontline Support System level 2, which is 10% off when other suits have that skill. So you can spawn in faster if you got some other frontline suits, which can be pretty nice. I don't mind the increase to speed and turning speed, that's fine, and more damage output with the range attack increase, more health, whatever. Range weapons now, the Sub-Rock gun, your primary weapon, Sub-Rock gun enhanced. Power is increased from 350 to 400, so they rounded upwards, so now it's 400 damage, don't mind that. Cooldown time has been shortened from 1 second to 0.5, so you actually have a faster opportunity to try and stun somebody. I believe the Sub-Rock gun stuns in 6 hits, which is more than half of your weapon ammo, right? That's still kind of poopy. They didn't do anything with the stun accumulation, but hey, it's faster to shoot now. You do a little bit more damage. Yeah, cool. The sub-weapon for the shoulder Sub-Rock launcher, the power has also been increased from 350 to 400, so same damage as your primary. The reload is shortened from 10 seconds to 8 seconds, so that's also the same as well. Oh, my bad. That's for the next weapon. But yeah, 10 seconds to 8 seconds. And you actually have faster firing speed as well with the shoulder missiles. Yeah, same thing here. They didn't change anything stun accumulation-wise. Poo-poo. You get more damage if you manage to hit somebody. You can boost while using these, so you can probably use that for that. Which I forgot to, I think I might have mentioned that already. You can boost and use the shoulders and the backpack missiles. Speaking of backpack missiles, the power increased from 500 to 600. That actually is a pretty nice increase in damage. You can definitely do some pretty mean damage with that, which I mean you already could anyway, but now it's better at that. Also increases for upper levels, right? And then the reload is shortened from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Now it's better for, I think this is actually what my reload speed was at 8 seconds. So now you can build that even faster to spam out your missiles. And yeah, that's it for the Zaku Mariner. All they did was just touch damage and they touched reload speed. So yeah, to answer this question, if it's buffed or scuffed, yeah, it's scuffed. It's just fucking scuffed. And I know, oh, you're playing at 500. I'm doing this for fun, right? Like, I'm just playing at 500 just because. Like, I don't even want to fucking play this any more than I have to. I can just tell, and from hearing other people play, like some of my friends, yeah, it still needs something. They didn't even touch like stun accumulation. They didn't touch they touched the speed of the shoulder missiles, which is nice. They didn't touch the heat wire. They didn't touch. They could have done anything really to the weapons on this suit. So they didn't do anything. Nice. Great. Thank you. But hey, if we look at the mission fail, which I don't remember if I paused in the middle of this, but hey, I got top individual 3,000. I'll take that. 9th place, 5 and 3. At least I got some good kills in there. Some decent team ups. Damage was 45,000. Better than I thought it was going to be, honestly, for 500 on Arctic base. There's some situations where I probably could have done a little bit better, but yeah. Answer the question, again, buffed or scuffed, Zaku Mariner, scuffed. And I really feel like they didn't really address any of the issues the suit had. I mean, honestly, the shortened reload is fine for just making it spam even more missiles out. But yeah, the stun accumulation still sucks, except for the Sub-Rock launcher, which the Sub-Rock launcher is still the kind of the best weapon on the suit. Damage-wise, stun accumulation-wise. However, it's still pretty iffy to hit. Honestly, I'm almost thinking like radical stuff for this suit. Like maybe give it an extra weapon that's like AoE missiles. So, or maybe make the shoulder Sub-Rock launchers AoE so it can actually fucking stun something. Maybe make the primary weapon Sub-Rock gun. Maybe instead of if it's tracking, it already tracks, right? Give it maybe ASL, kind of like the Zaku missiles, so it can be easier to hit, even easier. something, literally anything. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be in this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want. I'd really appreciate it. Type up in the comment section how you feel about Zaku Mariner. You already can kind of already tell. Yeah, no, still fucking needs something. Now the damage potential is there. I think I might leave a link if I can find Taru's video. He actually managed to get some pretty good damage output out of it. I mean, the 400 suit might be fine, right? It seemed like the 400 suit genuinely just needed a bit more damage to kind of help out. I mean, honestly, even still needs stun accumulation. I'm looking at it again. The rival win rate is still 36.4. It was still. It's like the Zaku Mariner just doesn't have a presence on the field. It's not there to, like, compared to the Gaza E, or the Gaza E has like double stuns, right? It can or two instant stuns where it can kind of like force people to halt in their place. While Zaku Mariner has to land a good few missiles on you to kind of like get you to budge, or kind of like challenge you, right? So maybe again increase the stun accumulation on some of its weapons. Maybe even bigger blast radius on its radiuses on its missiles, so that way it's easier to hit. Just something, and maybe you can use those missiles whenever there's a teammate that's body blocking. Honestly, just anything. Yeah, I'm going to say this suit's going to need. It might increase slightly in win rate. Yeah, no. If you're at 450, I mean at 400 again, you might be able to do something with it. 450, I think there's just better options. I mean, actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might go look at 400. Yeah, no. I think I'd rather just pick something else at 400. Even there. Yeah, no, it's not good. And I know, maybe because oh, you suck at playing it. Yeah, I know I suck at playing it because it sucks. But if I got people who actually can do really good with the suit and they say that it still sucks, it just fucking sucks. Play anything else. Literally play anything else. Or you can continue playing this so you can drive the win rate down even further, and maybe they'll buff it another time. Please. I know I'm sounding kind of harsh, but yeah, you're gonna release this suit that obviously people had problems with, and then you're going to wait a few months to buff it, and then all you do is just touch reload and a little bit more damage. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, literally play anything else. Yeah, that'll be it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.